On April 14, 2024, officers responded to reports of juveniles fighting in a residential area. Crowd control situations present unique challenges for law enforcement. Officers must balance constitutional rights to assembly, public safety concerns, and lawful authority to disperse disorderly gatherings. Under most state statutes, failure to comply with a lawful dispersal order can constitute disorderly conduct or obstruction. This analysis examines the tactical decisions, behavioral escalation patterns, and legal thresholds that transform a dispersal situation into multiple arrests. We focus on observable actions, procedural standards, and the operational realities officers face when crowd dynamics shift from voluntary compliance to active resistance. Officers arrive to find approximately 10 to 15 juveniles gathered in the street. The immediate priority in crowd control is dispersal, not arrest. Legally, dispersal orders must be clear, audible, and provide reasonable opportunity to comply. Officers issue direct verbal commands. Everybody leave right now! At this stage, voluntary compliance typically prevents escalation. However, non-compliance establishes probable cause for further police action. The legal standard requires that individuals can hear the order, understand it, and have a clear exit path available. Officers assess which individuals begin leaving versus those who remain stationary or verbally refuse.
Hey, boy, you wanna walk, boy? Try to act hard if you want. Hey, try to act hard if you want. Hey, you ain't a girl. I'll put my hands up. You heard what I said, leave.
I swear, he don't got shit to do with it. I swear.
Watch out. Get up. Watch out.
Put the handcuffs on me. Are you
Hey, watch out.
When an individual physically pulls away during lawful detention, the legal classification shifts from non-compliance to active resistance. Officers use a force continuum: verbal commands, physical control holds, then takedown techniques if necessary. The statement, "I'm not going in the car," paired with physical pulling, constitutes active resistance under most criminal statutes. Officers must maintain control while monitoring surrounding individuals who may interfere. A dynamic threat environment where multiple simultaneous challenges exist.
Weird.
Get in the car with your family and go ahead and release.
So is he just entertained or what's up?
I'll tell you a little bit.
Well, this will go. Okay.
Call 577.
This is what I say. On the sidewalk, you let her break out.
Yeah, that's cool. She was squirming. Yeah, that's cool. It's no big deal. He was with him.
Is everybody that needs to be in custody?
Well, no, I mean, well, for now, yeah. Okay.
I don't buy my chair. I don't. I don't give a bitch buy my chair.
Officers use step-back commands as both de-escalation and compliance testing. When a subject briefly complies for 2 to 3 seconds, then immediately violates the same command, it demonstrates willful noncompliance rather than confusion. This pattern signals that verbal de-escalation is failing. The subject states, "I backed up," after being ordered again, indicating full awareness of the command, but choosing to re-engage. This is legally significant. It demonstrates understanding of the lawful order, but refusal of sustained compliance.
Get my phone! Get my phone!
Hey, you look okay.
I didn't even touch you. You want it?
Watch out.
Y'all stop!
Get in the car.
You're going too. You're going too. We all going. We all going. We all going. Come on, let's go. Let's all go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's all go. Let's all go. I know. Let's all go. Hey, she's going for battery on Leo. For sure. Her battery on Leo.
We need another car.
Don't worry about it. Look at me. Give it out. Give it out, Carosa. Calm down. Give it an hour. Give me an hour to get booked in.
Where's your car?
You get booked in. Ow, stop. Get booked in.
Officers face simultaneous challenges: multiple detainees requiring transport, a car fire creating public hazard, and ongoing crowd presence. Law enforcement training emphasizes threat triage, prioritize immediate life safety, then scene control, then evidence preservation. The car battery fire requires fire department response, dividing officer resources. One officer identifies a subject as a minor, triggering different custody protocols, including mandatory parental notification and separate detention facilities. Officers maintain physical control while coordinating logistics across a chaotic scene.
Listen.
It's my sister detained at this time. My sister in the back of that car.
She's going to jail right now for resisting.
That's fine. That's fine.
She swung on me.
So they
Don't come out. Hey, listen, I try to deal with y'all. I let y'all do what y'all gotta do. Leave. But when y'all start coming at me with the ass like this, she going.
Because she was out of control, but we just getting into a scene.
Because as soon as when she comes up, she starts walking towards us saying she don't give a
That's new?
No, that's old.
But she,
That's from this morning.
she was on me, sir.
All right, listen.
We just upset. We just getting the trigger on our phone. We got to do 100.
And she's told to leave, and she's just continuing to escalate everything.
Right.
So she's going to go for a resisting charge right now.
Boss man, stay off way.
The officer articulates the specific charge: resisting arrest based on failure to leave when ordered, continued escalation, and physical contact with an officer. The officer states the subject swung on me and punched me, indicating physical striking occurred. Under most state statutes, resisting arrest requires intentionally preventing an officer from effecting arrest by using or threatening physical force. If actual contact occurred, this can elevate from misdemeanor resistance to felony battery on law enforcement. The charging decision is based on totality: verbal refusal plus physical resistance plus officer testimony of being struck.
Yeah, bro, you no, bro, you weird. I should spit in your face right now. See what's going on? You want to take me to jail? I didn't touch you or nobody. I just want to see what's going on. I ain't come to fight nobody, sir. I ain't no fighter.
Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. Like I said, my daughter's want to fight, but we were at the bingo hall. These kids ran up in the bingo. It's a bunch of old people. They ran up in the bingo hall. We made them leave, and they stayed in the field and waited. So that's what happened with that. Okay. But I apologize for my daughter's behavior, but she stopped when they said stop, so I took her home. Well, parents gonna be parents. They're younger parents here, and I understand. Yeah.
Officers must distinguish between parents arriving to de-escalate versus those contributing to disorder. Being a parent provides no immunity from dispersal orders or obstruction charges. However, officers typically exercise discretion when parents show genuine concern and comply with commands.
But these
One
people want to
individual
fight y'all.
explains,
That's all I'm saying to them, sir.
trying to
I went,
figure
I
out
don't
what did
fight
y'all
terror.
do for
I
these
don't
people
put
to
my
fight
hands on
y'all,
people's kids. No.
reflecting parental accountability rather than defending misconduct. Officers collect statements as potential witness testimony. Cooperative parents are released. Those who escalate join their children in detention.
Shut your mouth there. Shut it. Thank you. I got a date back. Let's go. All right.
Can't always be causing problems. Get on the job. Yes.
56 at the U.S. bookstore right there at 39th and Walden.
Okay. Hey, Cedar, you at bookstore right before Grace.
I was worried about her because I know what my child capable of doing. So that's why I was coming to ask her, what did you do for these people and their mama to come? That's all I was saying, sir. I ain't finna fight no children. Oh no, I don't play like that. I don't.
What's your first name?
Turn your back towards me, I'll fix your calls. Turn your back towards me, I'll fix your calls.
Bro, can somebody call my mammy?
Yes, give me 1 second, okay?
Bro, can you tell one of them come here so I can wipe my face?
Stop.
Bro, you put it on too tight.
Well, guess what?
And you trying to say I scratched you? I don't got no damn nails to scratch you.
No, I didn't say you scratched my arm.
You did. You said I hit you.
You
How I hit
punched me in my
I
face.
did not punch you in your face. Why is you lying?
I'm not lying.
You is lying. How I punch you in
Okay.
your face? You don't make...
Good.
After arrests are completed, officers document all aspects, photographing visible injuries, completing incident reports, preserving body camera footage. Typical charges in mass disorder include failure to disperse, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and, if physical contact occurred, battery on law enforcement. Each arrestee is evaluated individually based on specific conduct captured on video. Juveniles are processed through separate systems with mandatory parental notification. Officers submit reports to supervisors who review footage to assess whether force was appropriate, dispersal orders were clear, and arrests were legally justified. Handcuff positioning, medical complaints, and transport procedures are documented as custody chain evidence. This incident demonstrates how crowd dynamics amplify individual resistance. Key patterns: initial non-compliance to dispersal orders, verbal defiance signaling willingness to resist, physical pulling during detention, and group reinforcement through chanting. Officers face the challenge of identifying primary agitators while preventing secondary interference. The legal threshold for arrest is crossed when verbal non-compliance escalates to physical resistance or when subjects approach officers aggressively after lawful orders to leave. Parental involvement can de-escalate or escalate depending on whether parents reinforce officer commands or challenge authority in front of juveniles. Law enforcement agencies train officers to use graduated responses: officer presence, verbal commands, physical dispersal, and arrest as final option. The goal is voluntary compliance. When that fails, officers assess who poses greatest threat and who actively violates law. Body cameras provide evidence for prosecution and document officer conduct for review. Post-incident analysis examines whether dispersal orders were clear, force was proportional, and arrests were justified. When repeated incidents occur at the same location, it may indicate need for intervention beyond law enforcement, youth programming, conflict mediation, or community engagement. This content is for educational purposes to illustrate law enforcement procedures, legal standards, and behavioral dynamics. It does not constitute legal advice or represent official policy of any agency. All persons are presumed innocent until proven guilty.